Hello, testing. Hello. Oh, I was sleeping. Yeah. Welcome. This is Becker Wozat, who's actually here today. This is what was this again? We were playing Hytale, and we've just gotten up out of bed, and it's time to do things. We're on the server. This is the Mental Block server, known for its mentality and its blocks. And something looks funny about this. Is this being shown in the right resolution? It never feels right when it's not in 720p to me, because that's all I can really stream this in. It looks nice though. I'm gonna just mess around with a few things today. Okay, first of all, oh, the Minecrack is here. Welcome, Minecrack. Get your Hytale out of bed, mister. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we doing this? Nothing changed here, except I'm like one group of mature harvesting of crops to finish all the new ones, because for some reason, maybe it might be a bug, we can now purchase the eternal crops of these, and I don't know why it's suddenly possible, because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough yet of the collected memories. It's hard to... What is with this frame rate? Something's funny about this frame rate. Wait, does this say what the frame rate is? It says 60. It just doesn't feel like it's 60. Oh well, not a big deal. Anyway, the point is, stuff to do. There's always stuff to do. What was I saying? I'm working on the tree farm. I'm working on a bunch of things. It's hard to keep track of what I was doing. Let's see. Oh yes, I remember now. See, this is such a big base. I designed it to be a big base. So we got... Still haven't built the table for this thing, or what we're going to have in here. Some kind of meeting room. Okay, we've built a teleporter. We're going to use it today, too. We've got the Arcanist's workbench so we could do that. And there's one more thing we need to make. We need to make the other workbench for the magic. And I think that requires gold. And so I can't make it. And here's where we're going to put the other stuff in this room. Yeah, this is, yes, another room. But today, we're going to try and use this thing. Where are we going to go? Well, let's start by going to Gustavo and see if that works. And there we are. Hello, Gustavo. Now, there used to be 3 of these portals here. 1, 2, 3. But now 2 of them are placed in there, because there was apparently some kind of limitation. So it's all worked out right. No, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to stay in here, though, because I get attacked by the guy. There's the Quebec, and then there's the other kind of guy, and I forgot who he or it or whatever. Pipe smoker. Alright, so there's that. Oh, what else has happened? It's hard to keep track. I believe we've shown an episode where all these trees were added. We had a building here, and the building was removed because the guy was cheating. Not cheating, sorry. He had stolen the stuff, and so everything got returned, but his bed was kept. Over there, you see a dirt hut. That's where another bunch of that stuff was. Somebody left a wild berry on the ground. That is weird. And this might be what's-his-name's build, and he's only come back once. There's no indication of anything. I'm going to stay away from that guy. I've left all this like this. Ovmo should come on and fix it up and say, hey, I disagree about you having this place here. You should move it a little further away or something. There's a lot to cover in this episode. Doing. Hey, I managed to stay away from that guy. I don't mind fighting them, though. Okay, we had Your berries dropped. Well, they were just dingling all the time. This, if you can see here, this, it started with me deciding to continue this path straight up here. Now, what I was gonna do was I was gonna try and align it with what the build was over here, and that would have made it over here, and I would have had to extend this out, and then this would have gone. But what I did instead was I decided we were going to just connect everything, and so everything here has been connected, so you can see the tunnel at the end of the path. Okay. Ugh. Did I leave that there? But then what happened was I realized that there's a path here or something like that. I forget exactly where it was, something like that, and that was no good because I wanted I didn't want to just help. I'm having trouble with names. I'm sorry. Can't remember his or her name. But anyway, Link had this base being built and had and so since we had this over here, I said let's remove that and let's move it over here, and that was perfect. So that's what I've done. And so that's the other one of these. You got a city grid started. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's in case it becomes a city, in case more people should join us and say, hey, let's have a city. Here we go. I'm not going to get to everything today, by the way. I'm gonna have to wait until we get sleep before doing everything. Now this isn't finished. I mean, there's this, and I don't know. Might want to chop that down. Might want to. Oh, and then there's this strange cow. It's in midair. It's stuck in a wall, but it's not getting killed. It's been like that for some days now. No idea why it was like that. It must be, maybe it's a bug in the game. So this, along with that down there, have become four-way pathways. This going into Link's space. Now, Link has been on a few times recently, so I want to see what Link has been up to, besides no good. This is a first. I'm not showing what I'm doing in my base. Yeah, you guys. I'm not going to kill you. Come on. Even the squirrels should know better. Oh, what's this? Oh, somebody's been doing it. How do you get them all in a line like that? I've tried to do that. It just refuses to place them. And what's on that island over there? Penguins? Look like penguins. Yeah, they're penguins. What are they doing over there besides just standing, looking back at me? The Hytale, Philadelphia project. Experiment. And there's 10 of them in a row, too. I only have 8, and I can't even get 8 of them in a row. I don't know what that creature was. This is... This is pretty much looks the same as it was. Yeah. Still, I mean, this is a really good... That's really good. I like that. It's been like that, though, for some time. But hey, once you make it, right? Once you make it, you don't need to make it again. If there were changes made up here, I don't recognize them. This reminds me of that space where the leader of the Red Ribbon Army is saying, is telling Mercenary Tao, "We need you to kill Goku," and he just takes a pillar off right there. Can I borrow this pillar? Are you using it? Now this is where I was thinking we could have a pathway between here and here. But I don't know if this would be allowed. But I definitely would like to add that. It would certainly help things a little bit. And the person whose name I have forgotten because I'm not very good with names. Oh wait, did I write it down somewhere? Did I write the name down somewhere? There we are, Stephanitis. Oh, and the name of the guy who has the tiny build might be Pixel Peep. Was on once recently. Few days ago. Only for a few minutes though, so it didn't do anything. Yeah, like I care. Like I care, Mr. Snake. Alright, yeah, this hasn't... Stephanitis hasn't been on since I was last here. And so, nothing. Looks nice though. But we've already been here. And as I said, I wanted to have a bridge going across there, and then we were going to connect to this place probably. Or not, doesn't matter. I was going to take the other portal so I could get home quickly. That's what I'm going to start doing. If I ever start making longer trips anywhere, I'm going to start using the portals more often. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Well, wait, if it goes this way, if it goes out this way, and then it goes back that way, then maybe I could have made it go back over here onto this. That might have been better. That might actually be better. Well, I'll have to look into that. I don't know if I want to do that today. Well, not today, I won't do it. But definitely want to consider that. Also, I gotta figure anything else out for this area. Another unfinished ambition was this stuff is too straight up. I have to decide what that means. And also, it looks like we can just flatten the area out here. We just have to have a lot of dirt, and I don't right now have a lot of dirt because I'm using it. I'm carrying 200 dirt, and not for purposes of flattening any terrain over here, because this is for my base. Alright, let's run. It's starting to rain. Okay. I still got hit once. Oh, you know what? We got this area here. I do need to finish this. I'm able to go much more quickly on Hytale. I'm sorry. I'm able to go much more quickly doing this on Minecraft and on Cubiz, but not on Hytale, which is very strange. I might actually have enough. Or I might not. You gotta commit to the bit. Uh-oh. Oh, just short. Can we rob from Peter to pay Paul here? That's good. Don't know what we're doing on this side. This side, of course, is too close to Gustavo, but Gustavo's currently not playing and maybe might not play very much in future, which is a sad commentary on things. Sheep over there. Sheep are strange. I can't tell if they're full-sized or if they're baby sheep. All right. We'll go back this way. I did an episode recently where I was finishing the tunnel and pathway that led to the. Oh yeah, I gotta get there. I gotta get there first. That led to the bridge, and you'll remember the bridge. And if you don't remember the bridge, I'm going to show the bridge just to. I don't know if anybody has used that bridge, but now that it can be done, I wonder if we're the first. I mean, we're probably not the first because there's like servers with like hundreds of people on it. What's going on with that guy? And this isn't done yet either, and yeah, I need some dirt for that as well. And I've just used up my dirt. And that. Oh, the wolf. The wolf was half asleep. See, there's baby sheep. Where's your mama? This is the easy part, just building the roads. You just got the only difficult part about the road, about making the roads, is you got to make them fit. You got to make them work. It's got to go straight to where you want them to go. If you're making a road that goes diagonal, it gets more complicated. And why does it look like over there like it's gonna be nighttime? Well, yeah. Why is the light over there, but not? That doesn't make any sense. All right, so this path goes here. I know I've shown this on camera. I think these lights are too far apart. I think I've only had 1 or 2 creatures spawn in here. The trick to getting them not spawn in here is you use the half slabs. I like how this game actually calls them half slabs. They never spawn on a half slab, even when it's the top half. They might change that in future. That needed to be covered up. Couple of things that needs to be there's a lot going on here. I made a little space here so you could just sit here and watch the passers-by. Scorpion? Anyway, this was a nice idea, and it really shouldn't work, but goes right into danger zone. It's the highway to the danger zone. Yep. Wouldn't mind taking this stuff, but there's a lot going on in this area. Oh, you know what? There's a blue area here. I could have checked over here to see if there was any of those things. I needed a particular flower that spawns only in the azure pools, as seen in Azure Like It. And I needed 2 of those to make the portal, or maybe it was to make the bench for the portal. Baby sheep versus Bab-E shark versus Charles Babbage. Tower of Bab-Ill. Your Bab is ill. Go see the doctor. Usually, if I'm gonna have lanterns in the middle of nowhere and in the middle of a tunnel, I'd want the tunnel to be taller than 3, but it was a rush job. Okay, here we go. Though this is going to continue this direction, and they're going to have to cross a river, and then I don't know what will happen over here. We might have a means of visiting these ruins, which of course will have skeletons in them, and so on and so on. But we haven't even gone there yet to look at it. So until then, we've got this, which we built. I believe it's off camera, but regardless, here it is. Oh, that's nice. Wait, is that a structure or is that part of a tree? Looking at some other time. There's a build somewhere, and I lost it. There used to be a build here somewhere. You'd go to a certain little niche area. Not niche, that's not the right word. an alcove. Is that the right area? You know, you'd get it, and there'd be something here, and then there'd be an entrance like in a space like that. But and that was where, was it Uvmo or somebody else had an early base, and then abandoned it because we were going to move to that, and I was busy liberating it, and as was the other person who was Uvmo, and neither of us, we couldn't keep the place liberated for very long. This tunnel isn't that difficult. You can't put a torch in the middle though unless it's on the floor, and I don't think you can put a torch on half slabs. So that was awful. Now I'm not very fond of this bridge. I was up working on this bridge, and I'm not very fond of it. It's like we could make it a covered bridge, but I decided it would just be a bare bones thing. We got little bits here. It's nice. It's well lit, and for once I've got all the legs not in the water. Well, not completely in the water. I mean, by not in the water, I mean not in the not sticking out of the middle of the river, where if you had a guy in a boat. Like I was saying, we're supposed to have boats in the future. But, oh no, it's the algae. The algae is back. And I still haven't cleared this out yet either, because this has to, this can't just be that, and this has to be cleared out as well. That's stuff to do off camera. Oh, look at this! I didn't finish the ground, the floor. Oh, we're going to work on that today. Well, tomorrow in the sense of, after a trip to the bed. Oh, I thought I was done with that. And it comes out here on my side of the base. On this side of my side of the base. I still don't have an exit, but I have an idea where we might put the exit. See, we're working on the tree farm. We'll show you that in a minute. And we got this pathway. Pathway could go here. And here's where it could come out. We could make a tower go down here. We just have stairs down and so on and so forth. This is going to be flattened out. Nobody's going to occupy that space. I mean, I won't, but you know, somebody wanting to travel through here. And then there's this little dog leg of a tunnel. But it's going to be an intersection of a tunnel. There's one and there's one there, but it goes this way. By the way, I don't actually know how lit up a place has to be for things not to spawn. For creatures not to spawn in here. But I've noticed that once I put down the slabs, they never spawn. That's good. Flattened out. And here's a little area down, some simple stairs you could build here. And that's what I have to tell anybody watching this video. You too can join the server. Although Minecraft already knows that. And has a reason not to do so just yet. There's also the question of, are we going to continue this pathway through here when there's that, or is it going to go through here? Neither one of these looks appealing. It would be better if we had a pathway going through there. We put some kind of portal in the Ceraton so the Horde can devastate everything. Well, if I remember correctly, it was the Alliance that used to devastate the Horde on a regular basis. We should flatten this out too, actually. This doesn't really belong here. Maybe not all of it, just the top part. Okay, and in that direction, which we are not going to go, this isn't finished. I haven't worked out some of the details, but we got a bit of a bridge going on here, but it's not perfect. I need to go back there and look at it all, and I need to go and check it all out, and so on and so forth. And here's the statue with no statue. I haven't actually gone in here before, which is weird. Or have I? Oh, maybe I have. It's been a long time. Uvmo, please come back. We miss you. Probably busy at university or something. I want to join if only to make that turkey you passed into a pet. Well, you'll have until November, I suppose. Yeah, this has got to be the base of a statue or something. It's star-shaped, so it's either a star fort or it's the Statue of Liberty star-shaped thingy. Oh, I hate this. You have to move up on it. And then you go down by holding down S instead of Shift. Shift would be better. Alright. When I originally was working on this, I was going to flatten out the entire area surrounding this bizarre starter base. And you can see some elements of hasn't been worked on properly. It will have some terraforming done to it, but just not yet. And I certainly want to do something about this. I don't know whose stuff that is. I think that's everything except for the new buildings. And this episode is titled New Buildings. The Statue of No Liberty. That's one way of looking at it. I added these recently. I'm not so sure they're great. They make the place look smaller. It looks smaller with them there. So I definitely should work on that. This has been expanded slightly. It's a much longer not base restaurant, and we have 3 chests for. I haven't gotten the fruit skewers done yet because we haven't been collecting wild berries. But we've just the other night, finished the vegetable skewer chest, and we've already had the roast vegetable chest. So those are our. This is the skewer restaurant. We'll have to come up with a clever name, and hopefully we can do so before they invent the sign with words on it. Tree farm! Tree farm is being worked on, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it's almost time to go to sleep. The Quebec processing room. We could use a processing room around here. Rumor had it, and a rumor had it, and... It doesn't make any sense to have scraps here where we should have the scraps over here. But it goes with the bone fragments because this is where the skeleton remains go. Yeah, keeping track of things is really annoying. Okay. Progress in the little hidden area. That's almost done, and then we do the layer above that, and then over there we could do the layer above that. This is when we do finish, I don't know what we're going to do with this area. It's a large area. I'm thinking maybe we could just dig down a little further. See, this is in the right location, so we could just have stairs going down here, so we can just dig down further, and then we can have connection with the other these stairs that you keep going down the stairs and then it comes down to one of these things kind of thing. So we can have one here, and then we can have one here. This one which goes to the tree farm. We'll get to the tree farm. It is hard to keep track of everything. One day I will have to keep track of everything. I hate to do this, but I gotta do this. Remembering where everything goes, that's the tough part. It's also kind of annoying to have to go all the way up here just to sleep. I'm considering having a bed downstairs somewhere. Have 2 beds. Okay, now we have the fun part. Wait, I did it again. And the worst part about it is when I close it, I want to close it, keep it open like that. Okay, down here. Tree farm. I would like to have an underground tree farm, but I guess that's not going to be possible. So we got this as, I've already shown this in a previous, and I've made this go into this area. And if you go that way, you'll find the ladder going up to the tree farm, which has been worked on. We have a door here. This door goes into a bit of a... It's like... It looks like a crypt, but it's not really going to be a crypt. It's just where I'm putting a bunch of extra stuff. It's going to be my tree farm area, so we need a lot of room for storage of wood. I'm going to put a building over here, but I don't know what it's going to be. I'm thinking maybe meditation. I'd like it to be meditation because it's far away from all the other buildings. But I don't know if that's any good. So you can see I've cleared this much of it out. And then there's this much left to do. And then there's a little bit more over here, and that's about it. And it's already flat on this side. So we're almost done with this. It's taking a long time, though, because there were several layers. And so I started integrating, moving stuff over there, out over here. And so here it is. Here it is, the tree farm building where we're going to do storage of... Okay, so what I wanted to do hardwood. So most of it's hardwood. I think there might be some softwood involved. But I think it's all oak. And we have some interesting... I had this idea of let's have this on the floor like this. It's really good for meditation. A nice reflecting pool. With or without algae. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So we gotta have the logs. They don't have stripped logs, but these logs are okay. They look like they might be stripped anyway. Doesn't matter. And now what we have here are clay beams. Now, normally we don't use clay for anything, but it's weird. I have a bunch of white clay, and I got a lot more where that came from. And you can't make much with it. Can't make much with the clay, so... I just make beams right now, and they look pretty interesting. It's a nice little color that accentuates by being different than the other color of the oak. Now, what we have here, I can't get up to the top of this thing, so I'm going to have to pillar up or something. I wanted to have two different kinds of... Well, let's start with the front here. You know, we got the clay stairs. We don't have clay doors, but that's how that is. So the idea of using this for part of the wall was interesting, but it allows you to climb up here. But once you climb up here, that doesn't mean you could just jump from there up to the top. So that we had a ladder over here, but not when we finished the roof. The shingles down front like that. What I'm upset about the shingles is that you can't get them upside down. If this were a Minecraft, you'd be able to do it upside down. So we got the straight the tall shingle like that, and then we have a wide long shingle like that, and it just connects at the top, and we have different colors for the roof, make it look like this. I like that this comes out like this. I really like that. But there's no point in going on the roof anymore because it's all been dealt with. But we don't have anywhere to put the ladder anyway. Yeah. Okay, so but the one problem is that these marble shingles that I wanted for, are they the black ones or the light ones? The blue ones are the narrow ones. Okay, so yeah, so they're black, but you see they've got marble on there, and that's too high of a contrast with the wood. I had to put planks under that anyway because it was... Well, can I just show it from here? See, that makes it even worse. So I did that, and that's a little bit better. The idea of having shingles down here was just a weird idea I had, so I'll do that, but then it's like... You can't do it all the way up because you need to have... You need to have some consistency if you've got all that down here. The orbital lasers won't be able to burn the blue parts of the roof, or indeed blur the blue parts of the roof. Okay, inside. Yeah, I'm not so sure we should have torches in a place that's just so full of wood like this. That's just not safe. The beams are, again, the other kind of beams. I really like these. I really like clay beams. I had to make the ceiling oak wood because, after all, you know, covering up all that really ugly... Well, it's not all marble because it's two different kinds of roof tiles underneath that. It was terrible. These are still here, but we could pretend these are posters or just little striped things. But we're gonna have the chests over here for all the wood types. Although we can't 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but there's like 24 different types of wood. So I was thinking maybe I could have made this bigger. And you know, it might still be possible to extend it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, we could extend it out if we had to. Still considering though, because there's that. Yeah, a little space here. You could sit here, look out of the window. I made some slabs, vertical slabs over here, and it just really connects to the window like this. It's just so straightforward. It just confuses the hell out of people. But you can't see very much out of windows like this. If I'd set up some other windows, it wouldn't be very good either. How about gym beams? Yeah, you ask McCoy for some gym beams. And a little bit of arcane knowledge never hurt anybody. Something to read while you're out here, while you're waiting for the tree to grow. And the window back here is completely... there's a word I'm thinking of. It's a word that means pointless or useless. Nope, can't remember the word for it. Alright, that I was thinking of. Anyway, I like the idea of this just meshing with the windows perfectly. There is a little bit of a tiny hole in the wall right here. But that's okay because it's not like this... It's not like we're going to get any snow anytime soon. Alright, and so here is the vault. And you can just jump down so you don't have to worry about pressing S. And I like this ladder. I think it's marble. Is it marble? Oh, furniture temple. Yeah, so it's definitely marble. And it comes out here where we've got room for more chests. And it's a bigger room because it goes underneath the... So we have something, and we're going to have something even more if we have to build more of this. That'll be fascinating to see if I can get it to look better. If I fail, though, then I have to burn it down or get rid of it somehow. I really don't want it to go... I don't want it to stick out too far. I think I kind of like it as it is, even if there isn't enough storage space for everything. Not sure what's going on with this. This grass has been growing instead of this grass. Which grass ought it to be? I don't know. So we've removed one layer, and then there's this layer is almost done. It'll take a couple days probably. Unless we just work on that only, which we could. And then there's this layer, and then there's one layer below it, and then we're done. Now, I'm not so sure about putting all this dirt everywhere, because we're not going to grow... We don't need to grow a tree right here. So why do we need grass right there? And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what to say there. I also dislike having so much stone. Yeah. Maybe my mouse button is less responsive or something. I don't know. And there was a dot over here somewhere. Oh, it's on my monitor, so you can't see it. Okay, good, fine. Because I thought there was something here and I didn't fix it, but no, there's nothing there. Monitors, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is this. Yeah, we have to make a bigger one of these, and I didn't want to do that. Yeah, how many types of trees are there right now? And in future there might be more, so I don't know. Got some stones, man. Yeah, got them stones. 151. See, there's the area 51. Okay, so we got 4 each. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Wait. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30. Then there's apple trees, makes it 31. And then there's poison. I don't know where how do you get a poison tree? So it's 31. 31 definite confirmed makeable tree or plantable trees. Oh, and somebody. Oh, and then there's a sheep in midair. We'll get to that in a second. Somebody left some fairy lights or Christmas lights over there. And I was like, why are they there? I don't know. I'm assuming that this was Link's doing. I'd really like to help Link out. Alright. There's a sheep in midair. There's a fishing trap. Fishing trap here, fishing trap here. Can't build fishing traps over here for some reason. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't get them to face correctly either. So it's just have 7. But there's one over here that's invisible. 3, 4. That may be why we can't get them over here. And the sheep is on top of it. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm not getting anything from these. Alright, this has got to be a bug. What is going on here? Why are there all these fishing traps in midair? What the hell? Just what? What is going on here? All right, you know what? I gotta make some more fishing traps. I like a good bug as much as the next person. All right, what do we need? What do we need for a fishing trap? Okay, here we go. Iron ingots. All right. But it means I'm gonna have to move all my stuff after the episode. Can we just break these? Oh man, this is gonna drive me crazy. Maybe it would be a good idea if I had like if I placed a bunch of dirt or something. It's very simple. I just want to set it up right like that. 1, 2, and then this happens. I can't place it here because there's one in midair, I think. but I cannot see it. There it is. Oh wait, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. All right. We got all 7, but we need more. How many more do we need? Well, let's see how much. I don't want to use iron if I can help it. I don't want to use iron if I can help it. Maybe a quarter of my iron. Currently I have... I don't want to show this, but I'm going to have to move them again anyway. My iron is here. Oh, I got 74. Okay, good. Alright, so we can put... let's take 10. We'll make it 9 so we can have 16. As much as 16. We might want to have fewer than 16. Oh, and they said something about 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got plenty of them. I got plenty of them. I thought I needed more. Alrighty. Blah. Oh, we do need more plant fiber, though. Why is it sometimes you go to move it, you let go, but then you haven't placed it down, but then it just it decouples from... Alright, here we go. Oh, it's this way. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, these take a while. So, how's everybody doing? I asked the one person who's watching. Now I'm upset because I thought I had enough space, but I need 31 flavors of tree. But we could have extra space for more storage in the back, but then we have to break out those windows and just have the windows in the front. So instead of 9, let's see, 31 minus 9 is 22. So we only need 11 more spaces. So that's something. Oh, it's done. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finally! This is what I wanted to upgrade it to. Of course, the funny thing about this is we got junk. We only get junk. All we really get are salt blocks. I didn't even get any fish this time. Do you see fish? No fish. No fish this time. So at least I didn't get poop. I don't like the poop. Don't want to get poop. Alright, what is in the lead here? We got some linen scraps, so we should move those to you know where. And bone fragments, same problem. Anything that basically goes in another chest. Now, some of these flowers and stuff, we'll leave them here because we don't have the slightest idea what it should be. Alright. Hey, we're done with that. And this. And this. And more plant fiber. And salt blocks. Oh, and the stones, damn it. Wrong one. So yeah, now I gotta move. Now I gotta move them to another location. All my stuff, all of my major stuff has to be moved to another location, like here or something, or just some empty chest. Best place to hide things is in a forest of chests. All right. Alright, so let's think here. Let's see, what are we going to do next? I went on a trip down here. I had an adventure somewhere. Oh, it wasn't here. It was down... no. I'll find it. I'll find it. No. Here it is. And we had a whole adventure over here off camera, which kind of annoys people when we do that. I'm not sure I finished looting this place, so I want to look around. This isn't even lit up, though. That's some iron. Oh, but it's got red. Red is a bad sign. Oh, red is a very bad sign. Oh, I do not like this. Do not like this at all. Can I walk on it without taking damage? Apparently. If that frog is down here, I'm gonna probably shit myself. Give these a mod where when a mob starts chasing you, the Benny Hill song starts playing. That. Oh, I thought I saw something. What is this? I can't take it? I feel like a sitting duck. A sitting duck whose goose is cooked. Now there's a metaphor. I'm not even sure how I got here. Wait a minute. I'm not sure what that is. Is that... Oh, that's copper. Uh-oh. Making it difficult there, boss. There we go. I keep thinking one of these should be gold or something, but it's not gold. Those torches, has somebody already been there before? Yeah, I just placed them. That was me. But I looked for the torches, so I know where I could go. Oh! Now here's some weird lava that's like that. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, I don't like that at all. How do I get out of here again? I wasn't looking. That's how I got in. Oh, I forgot to play the Benny Hill theme. Did he go back, or is he still hanging around? They've changed pathfinding recently. It's different than it was. Don't think they... no, I think he fell down there, actually. Oh, that's a long way down. Oh. Get the base salt. Or is this volcanic? Oh, it's volcanic. It's going to take a while. Hold on. Encore, fabulous. I don't know all the songs that they did. Oh, this is not iron. This is silver. Oh no, this is iron. Oh no, wait, no, that's silver. Wait. I haven't needed silver for anything yet. Yes, there's nothing down here. It's excellent thoughts. Hey, are you in one of the mage towers? I have to admit that they've come up with mage towers, but I haven't actually been in a mage tower yet. That's 0.6.0 pre what 5? I've forgotten. It's not in 0.56. This is the server isn't even on 0.56. We're playing on 0.56, but the server is on 0.54. Once more onto the red zone. The red zone is for loading and unloading of your lunch. You'll need the silver to make a silver pickaxe to defend yourself from werewolves. Oh boy. Well, do I want to go that way again and face off against that guy, or if he's gone back there, or do I want to go this way and I don't know what? That's so weird looking. Volcanic cracked lava. Oh! Bricks. It's a structure, and there's that guy again. Up, he spotted me, I think. Well, he made the noise, but he's not chasing me, so that's something. Oh shit. It's that thing. Oh dear, I can't. He's in the way. And a spider. What the hell? This area is too dangerous. Bring him a gift basket. Here, have a dirt. Can't go that way. I gotta get around that frog. The frog is the real problem. Ha ha! There was no point in yelling ha ha at the guy because he can't hear me, because I blocked out all the sound in this area. He now has no way to pathfind to me, and therefore am I safe. But yeah, you look at this and then there's the surface. Okay, so here's what we do. I think we could do something. It's gonna be a little difficult. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Okay. Supposed to be a way I could go up. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's a way to go up. Used to be we could teleport up and it could go pretty high up, but it's not possible now. That's too bad, because I was sure we could maybe do something. But yeah, there's this, and then there's this. You jump to get out of it. Yeah, there's still something here. The worst part about this is I might have to go down. Let's alright, let's do this the other way. Let's check, see how many we got left. And we'll keep going this way until we get about, what level are we at? We're at level 56, so we need to get up to 128? No, 120 something else. So we'll need about 70. You know what, just go up. This is the game where you can actually mine straight up, because nothing is going to land on you and cause you to suffocate. Because it just turns into stone. This is less scary than it used to be. I'm getting used to the new stuff. Up. Oh, we came across something here. Nice. Always could use some more iron. Always. Especially as I just used 9 iron and I wasn't even playing golf. I wish Hytale was on mobily. Mobily. That's a funny way to put it. Alright, here we go. Back to the egg. Oh, more of it! Awesome! This stuff's everywhere, I'm telling you. Come on. This game couldn't be on mobile. It requires powerful computer. Nothing else. Oh, we're getting into a basalt area. And now copper. Nothing. Should be almost at the surface, he thinks. That's dirt. We hit the dirt level. Oh no, it's another cave. It's not a cave I recognize either. Hold on. Maybe I've been here though. Boom shrooms. You watch out for those. They'll blow up in your face. Very dangerous. We got some regular clay over here. Thing about regular clay, it wasn't clay, it just turned into dirt. Boom. Like a sonic boom. Boom. Oh, we got more of the good stuff. What I really need now is gold. Or diamond if they have any. Where do you get diamonds? Alright. The more of this stuff I take, the more dangerous everything becomes. The more I'm likely to get killed. And I lose half my stuff. I hate that. You'd hate it too if it happened to you. Right now I have enough copper that El Nasir is jealous of me. But wait, there's more. How much would you pay? there's another one over here. And another one behind that. Oh, we've hit a big load. This whole game is a big load. Yeah, it's weird. It's a really polarizing game right now. People saying we hate Hytale, and there's people saying we love Hytale, and there's people saying how terrible it is, and there's people saying how good it is. It's like, guys, this game hasn't been out for very long, and it's not even in a finished state. You guys should wait to criticize it until you've got... I mean, of course, I'm not the right person to talk up to about this. I mean, I'm the guy who bought No Man's Sky. I'm the guy who pre-ordered No Man's Sky. All right, I can't see anything. There we go. Boy, it just goes on and on, doesn't it? More. There's always more. There's more even after that? I think that's it. I think there might be one more around here, but I'm not going to waste any more time. I gotta find... Oh, there we are. I was looking for you guys. Where have you been all my life? You pre-ordered No Man's Sky too? Are you serious? Amazing. Yeah, we'll never get gold here either, because gold only appears in certain places, and this is not one of those places. Never been able to get gold in this place. I have a better chance of getting gold dropping from a creature, even though I don't know how that would happen. "21 only son." Oh, 22. What rhymes with 22? I don't know. It's not a catchy tune. 23, that's Illuminati. 24, Jack Bauer no more. 25 o'clock, da 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 da. It's when you're going to be mine. 26, I can't think of a song with 26. More copper over there. I don't know what that is. That's vines. That's a chest. That's a chest that might be possible to go there without falling into the area. Where? What do you mean, where? Oh, you're just about in range. Do I want to go down one? No. If I go down here, though... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go down anyway. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, what the fuck? Rats. How do these things happen? Alright. Got 2 hits in. Ha ha ha. Come on. Hee hee, you can't catch me. What the? I wish I knew how much he had left, or I'd just go for it. Got him. That's not the right button. Need these. I need these for something. There's like a thing I need them for. And I don't want to make it very many fruit skewers. But I want the chest. But is this one of those where the loot chest is... Oh, what is going on here? Or we can just break this one, I guess. Took long enough. What kind of stuff is this? It's more quartzite. I like quartzite. Or does this go faster? Oh, it does. Alright, well, never mind. What we're on the lookout for is anything we can't craft. So if there's a special kind of wall or a special bench or something. Oh, it's sarcophagi. Oh, hold on. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with all these. What? Oh, that was gold for a second. It was the chests. The chests that have gold in them. Alright, let's pretend that that's it for those. Those are not coffins. Those are sarcophagi. But that's not the point. Now, is this just a regular stone bench? Furniture castle bench. I don't know if you can make these. That's taken a while. That took a real while. What if I just break it? Normally you kill the creature that comes out of it, but I don't want to do that. What if I just break it? Well, that was interesting. It's a stone ingot. Alright, let's open it. Nothing? Ah! Uh-oh. I think we have a problem. I'm not going over there. Oh yeah, definitely there's a server problem. I gotta get out of here before somebody does something to me. Maggots! Go over there! Points. I'll go over there. Yes, that's it. Which way? There isn't a point emoji. Oh, wait, there's more over here. Oh, I didn't know we had more. Oh, we got... Hey, if we got a 6-7... Tell me there's a 6-7. Oh, there's a high 5. Alright, what am I doing? I gotta fight this thing again. Alright, you. Alright, you. No, I was fighting a maggot! And then he vanished suddenly. Which they do that. And I don't know if it's because it's a server thing or... Oh no, I've got 98 berries left. How will I survive? Oh, this is weird. What is this stuff? Dirt burnt. It's dirt burnt. He was a great actor back in his day, Dirt Burnt. I love them having the glowing eyes in the dark effect. It'll never win an Oscar. We don't even have proper shaders yet. They're working on proper shaders. It's all crazy what they're working on. But they're talking about it like they'll be done with this in years. I don't have years. I'm not sure the world has years. Uh-oh. All right. Where am I going? Oh, I'm out of my area. Uh-oh. It's those things. I should be able to hit that. People. This place is huge, and it's got copper everywhere. Not fond of copper right now. Up, another Blinky boy. Hey, Blinky boy! Yeah, I'm just gonna head back. Rat. Ratus. He's fleeing from me. That's a good sign. I can flee from him. Alright, that's where I was getting a bunch of... Oh, there's more. How did I leave that behind? How could I leave this behind? Oh, we're back to the boom area. We don't have an underground map thing. Do I want to go up from here? Really? Oh! Ooh, floating gravel. Well, it's not really floating gravel. It's possible to place this block. You can make gravel blocks, but you have to do so at the farming workbench. And when you do so, you can place them and they don't fall. I think. You're never going to be able to open that pet store if you just keep killing the rats. And all the rats will follow him around. The dogs and cats will try to drag her down. We see... Oh, ooh. This would be a good place as any to go up. Oh, it's right there. Another Blinky boy. Couple of Blinky boys. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't want to open up a pet store anyway. Yeah, we gotta go up from this side of town. This is an ideal place to go up from this side of town, right here. Let's do it. That's the screw. Okay, this is it. This is... Huh? Oh, we had an X-ray going on there. That one's cornered. And there's more, so it doesn't matter. Ah! I should have taken a screenshot. It lasts longer. Well, I'm doing a. Oh, it's another one over here. I'm doing a live stream. I can just get it from that. That's surface. That's a surface thing. Oh, yes, it is. That's it. All right. Well, we've made it. And it's somehow still daylight. Well, that was a mess. And then we're about done here because we got to go down to the... yeah, I don't know. I mean, I spent so much time on this, and I got it to look just the way I want it. But I think there's not enough space for the amount of treasure chests we need for all the different types of trees. But if we increase this, it's still not going to be right. We need 11 more at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which is fine, but it's like... Is it going to look as good? I kind of like it the way it is. It almost reminds me of... Well, never mind what it reminds me of. Boy, I've got a lot of stuff to drop off, and let's see if I can remember where everything goes. So first we put these in here. These are always a priority because I always forget. Three pickaxes wasted just on these things. I know. Okay, next we... silver ore and then iron ore. And we got plenty of stuff, so we don't have to worry about that right now. So, okay, next. Putting the other things away. Let's see, treasure chests. Right. Pile of skulls. I now have 50 piles of skulls. Gauntlets. No, wait. Gauntlets. I'm going to need to replace these, too, because they're running low. Oh, trying to remember where everything goes. It's okay, stone bench. No. 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 Don't I have a stone one somewhere? Stone thingies? Do I just use this? I guess that's where it goes. Okay, now crude battle axe. Let's see. I wanted to show something. I didn't even need to get the iron ore that way. I could just do this. Just put this in here. You get these from killing some, but not all the skeletons. You just put a scrap sword in there, and it is scrap in the sense the S is silent. And yeah, look at that, just 2 iron ore, just like that. Isn't that pathetic? The police might spend some time at your place looking around after they find those. Keeping tabs on where everything goes, and you can remember where everything goes. This goes a little faster. I'm gonna have a drink now. I'm saving the big thing for the single player, which we'll do next, as soon as we're done sorting this mess out. It's just wasting space, really. And I got a skewer. Skewer there. That was weird. Okay, so now we gotta find... The stones take up too much space, I think. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Put away the... What am I putting away? Volcanic cobble and basalt and marble. This one's basalt. Therefore, this one is volcanic. Yeah, I thought maybe the benches were in here. They're not in here. Should they be? I get confused about that. If it's a bench, then it's furniture. Okay, and this goes here. And I did need to put this away here. And health potions go upstairs. They're limited to 5. Oh, fuck that. Hey, down, not up. Down. Where am I going to put them? Where would be a good place to put them? Here, I suppose. Yeah, it's gotta be here. Something like that. This was level 2. This is tier... No, it's tier 1. The tier 2 is in single player. It's gonna take a while. Thinking, what else I gotta do? What else I gotta do? I've removed some of the... I'm gonna move this. I don't know who UTREAS is, but I'm gonna remove that. I didn't place it, but somebody else did, and now I get to remove it. Here's where my warp is. Oh, I was going to show about more places I could go by warp. Oh, and there is one more. There is one more thing I got to do up here. There is one more. Have I got everything? I forgot I was going to use a warp to go to another base. Oh, but which one is it? Gold Island. I gotta look at that. Sand Empire. I think it's Sand Empire. Here's hoping. There we go. This is the Sand Empire, belonging to one of our newer members whose name I have written down here. No, I don't have it written down. I don't have it written down. Okay, forget that. Character who turns up once in a while and is just not on right this minute. Here we are. Here is the place. Whoa. It's a tower. Look at all this sand-related things. I can't get any of this stuff. It's amazing. Not sure what the point is of this place, but I can just jump down here. Look at these doors. That is awesome. That's nice. This is our best builder, I think. We got crops. Crops are nice. Crops are like my crops with... What is all this going on here? I don't know what that is. It's this person's way of doing the crops, and it's such a fantastic job. It's not perfect, but nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, for example. Look at these. I have no idea how this stuff is being made. Channels everywhere. A sign? Look, it's a sign. Look at that. Storage stuff. Of course we don't have to... Look at that. What the hell is palo wood? Oh, it's green wood? Wait, what does that say? Refines into green wood. I don't even know what palo is. Is there a tree called palo tree? And then look at this. I'm not sure a table like this is very effective. It's this clunky thing in the way. And of course I'm not going to deign to look and see what's in there, but it's probably something really cool. I like to close doors. And this goes out into this area. Tier 2 furnace. The way it should be. Alchemist's workbench. That's the one I don't have. Look at what's... well, that's tier 2, but yeah, getting one of them is... It's for all the pot ions. Oh, look at this! Wow. This is a sphinx-like thing. Wait, is it actually a sphinx? No, but it looked cool. Remember, every closed door is a door that's closed. It's a reference to Cerebus. The alley was called Door Closed as in the door has closed. Watch me not make this jump. Almost. Wall thing that you can see through. Whoa. I've been here. I don't think there's anything in here though. I think it's just a cave. I kind of find myself wanting to be down in this area. This area is awesome. But I'm just so terrible against those flying... Uh-oh. I'm just so terrible against those flying bugs that spit poison at you. I get killed almost all the time with that. Okay, this isn't even the whole thing. Oh, look at this. I shouldn't have said he's. I don't know. But, yeah, trees in here. The trees aren't growing... These type of trees, I think they don't grow properly. Sometimes they grow with separated sections, which is funny. You'd see that in midair, and you have to break it separately. I just watched a video that somebody else did about that. The person who did that video has stopped doing the videos, though, some months ago. Crabs. But look at this. Yeah, that's what happens when you put a bucket in there. Oh, and the person was doing a bucket because had to get those canals and stuff, or channels, or whatever. And so you get something like this. We were told some months ago that they were going to add infinite water source, but they haven't done that yet. Sand. Obvious. We'll get to that area in a minute, but I want to go over here. There's more over here. And I have to make absolutely sure that those are not flying insects that shoot at you. Is that an armadillo? That is an armadillo. We have armadillos in the game. Take that, Minecraft. Oh, I thought this was a shipwreck. It is not a shipwreck. What is going on there? These are not shipwrecks. Bucket challenge. Try getting an ice bucket these days. This server is being denuded of its sand empire. I mean, of its sand for the person who's creating a sand empire. There's nothing we can do about it because nobody else lives here, and this person has been upset about that, saying there should be people here. Now this is the entrance, and this is where I have to be really careful, but I've been alright. Oh, this is new. Doesn't go anywhere. That's more of the cavern. I'm assuming there's going to be a pathway there eventually. They really ought to light this place up or something. There we go. Some more really cool looking. And there's one of those beds. That's like my bed. That's pretty cool. Oop, don't touch the cactus. I have no idea what the hell this is. Port City or something? Oh, look at that. Portcullis. And stairs that don't go anywhere. But you can look at everything. Stairs. Oh, it's more of this. Fortified walls. Although it has to be asked. Anything that you need to make these walls for in the first place. In case of enemy ships and you want to shell them or something. This is awesome. We'll get to that in a minute. This would make a great arena if there's nothing. Oh. I haven't seen. Some of the stuff is new, so I haven't seen it lately. What? Is this quartzite? No, it's sandstone. Must have made some. Here is a reflecting pool, and there is no algae. Alky Briggs. I wonder what tier this is. Alright, we're gonna go this way. As long as that's not... Oh no, there's an insect down there. Insect over there. Watch out for that. Those guys really tick me off. Oh, that's right. This is supposed to have... There's supposed to be minecart over here, but they didn't have one there. Well, what happens is you could go when you're on a minecart, I think you go through other players, or you go through other minecarts anyway. So we don't need two of them, but you know, this is an old Minecraft-centric kind of idea. I normally don't take a minecart with me because I don't need one. This is the only other minecart, railway. It goes to here, and it's getting dark already? Okay, so first there's this. Just goes up here. I gotta be careful because we're gonna run into somebody. What island is this? I have no idea, but now we can access this island. Okay. Don't go this way, you'll get killed, I was told. I wasn't killed. This time, however, I might get killed, so forget it. But we're not going to spend much... That's when I took that ladder. This is a tough... What are those? Archaeopteryx or something. I don't know what that blue stuff is. There's some stuff down there, and I am terrified. I managed to survive, but you really can't count on that. All right, let's head back by minecart. We'll take the further minecart. I don't know if this is much faster, really. All right. Oh, man, it's almost 2 hours in. It's almost 2 hours in, and I've still got stuff to do. The trick is, it stops the card immediately when you press F. So you just press F, and then it just immediately stops the card, no matter how fast it was going. That's helpful. There's that insect. Stay away from him, or her, or it. Or what was that over there? Wait, have I gone this way? What's in here? Oh, this is just so beautifully made. It's a desert kingdom of the finest. There's more. This is such a fantastic place. How could anybody not want to play Hytale after seeing something this beautiful? What's that way? Nothing. Getting dark out there, boss. It really does worry me constantly. There's more here. There's like a couple more things. This doesn't look like it's been built yet, or if it's going to be cleared out or what. I don't know what they want. That might be something. I like that there's going to be more. This desert empire is going to be fantastic. Wait, I gotta get back in the exit here for me. That is awesome. Ooh, a lot of torches up here. Oh, it's off. Okay, let's see. I want to look and see what this gold island is, if I've got a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, this is north. Everything is so far away. But where is this? I have no bearing on where this is. Nothing. Oh, it's all that way. So it's southwest. Really far to the southwest. Okay. We're back. Now where is... Alright, I changed the name of the warp to Monastery. Because it's clearly not Wozat specific, it's just the monastery. This is here to remind me that I have to have an alchemist's workbench to complement the arcanist's workbench. Alright, well, we've put everything away except for this one egg. Which we could do that immediately. Desearing egg. Someone built it or is it spawned? Oh no, this was built. This is being built. It is not finished. It is that person who... I'd have to look it up on the name of the person on the Discord. I keep getting the name wrong, so I don't want to say it. I thought I'd written it down, but instead I wrote down Ginny X Kim 4, and I don't even know who that is. Alchemist's Workbench. Cost 5 gold ingots. Why can I not find gold ingots? I'm going to try Gold Island. See, there's my bed. Alright. We'll be changing over now. We're here. It's the middle of the night and we got the base open. I ran out of the doors. I completely ran out of the doors. I got a lot of junk sitting around here. This is a new place. This was where we have the spawn. Oh, let me double check. Yeah, spawn is... No, that's death. Let's remove that. We had a world spawn. Oh, there it is. It says spawn now. I might have to change the exact location of the spawn. We are in a new spawn area. I've torn down the old one and built a new one, and here it is. Big, giant, imposing 31 by 31 by 31 cube. It's really awful on the outside. I'm considering what we might do to improve the way it looks, like create little columns or something, and I don't know yet. But the inside is really awesome. I've been a long time thinking about this. Look at this. There is a screenshot. Ooh, weird way to do screenshots. I got an iron sword now. Still don't have an iron sword. I guess I can make it. What does an iron sword cost to make? Like 6 ingots or something? It's ridiculous. What I like is I've got these little areas like this, and then we got some beams like that setting that up. But sometimes they don't have beams because there's no space, because this is a pathway. You know, so this has been... I like this, but I wanted a green one, not the... Because we got so many torches everywhere. Lights everything up. Okay, so upstairs... Each conclave is for a sleestack to hibernate in. Well, we'll go downstairs later. We'll start by going upstairs, though. This place is so well lit that I cannot possibly imagine anything spawning in here. And look at that ceiling. What a beautiful ceiling that is. Alright, so let's... Yeah, it's just... Basically, there's rooms and things, and you just see more rooms. Oh, there's a room over there. Room over there. Up the stairs, and you got this... Then you can look out the windows. You got windows like this. I was inspired to make these windows from my alpha series, which is going to become beta eventually. And I started making windows like that, and I just thought, hey, I looked at it and I just thought, hey, I didn't remember making these windows. Let's make some more. This is nice because you could jump on it, of course, but to have to jump on it, I guess it might be possible to stand on it if you've got that block climb feature. But yeah, basically it's these just go around and round. These are just little rooms. You could put stuff in these rooms, little tables and chairs and bookshelves and things. It's not that important. What is that? Oh, it's skeleton. None of this is really important, but it's... Ah, we didn't do this. We have to have one there and one there. I don't have one. I gotta get one. I'll have to go to the benches and stuff. I think that stuff's downstairs. 3rd floor. Yeah, just more stuff like this. It comes out here because this is the opening lobby, which we want to have this huge vaulted ceiling. So, but you can walk around it this way and so on and so forth. Then up the stairs is the 4th floor. The top of this area. Every one of these rooms is 5 by 5, and there are 5, except for this big room, of course. But it's all a bunch of modular 5 by 5 rooms, and there's 5 floors, and there's 5 levels, and that's why I did it like this. It's not 100% finished. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff missing. But 2 sets of stairs going up and coming out here and entering the big... But I couldn't make a throne. There's thrones in the game and I couldn't make a frickin' throne. So I just have a regular crappy wooden chair. At the very least there should be some kind of stone thing that isn't a bench. Anyway, so here's the room. This was a real challenge to make this where all the walls are all the same block. And then in here we got stuff. So we got some. You sit in here and talk with the other person. Little courtyard area. You can look outside a little bit. Again with the did that stuff in on my alpha series. Back here we got a place with some chairs and tables. Another one over there. And then through this is the king's chamber. Well, it would be a king. I don't know if there's going to be a king. It's not a Game of Thrones. It's a game of you can't make a throne yet except in creative mode. And I'm considering doing creative mode so that I can make some of the stuff that you can't make. Because it's not available yet, but it is available. But if I do stuff like that, we're going to have that arcade game. By the way, I don't even know if the arcade game is playable. I guess I should have tested it. Okay, through here are various chambers. They're both the same, so we'll just look at one of them. We got these beds, bookshelves, candles. You can make all these things. And through here is a little tub. It's an older, late medieval style tub. It's actually a feeding bench trough, but you can use it as a tub, certainly. There's one in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, and taking the bath did not kill them. They didn't take the same bath. They took different baths. Actually, I think just one of them is seen to be taking a bath. Anyway, so that's the whole building. There's no way to get to the roof. There was, and I chopped it down, so we don't need it. So I love this. Maybe this is a little too tall, but I'm being ostentatious. Is ostentatious the right word? Being annoying is what I am. Downstairs is where it gets interesting. I like that there's just no entrance. There's no door. You just walk in. Because I have the door on the 5th floor where we've got the king's chamber, or the whatever he is chamber. But the stairs down. Okay, you go this way and then down there. This comes out here. I moved this entrance. I've done that in. I've had to move. I've had to move the underground entrance in the Alpha series as well recently. I don't think I've broadcast that one yet, but it's but I edited it so it's there. Here we go. Here's the one I like the most. Little bit of a library on this side, little places to stand here. There's also a library problem in the Alpha series. But here we have tables, we have chairs, it's done properly. It's all awesome. But this is a storage area for this mysterious unknown king. And we've got all our stuff in here that we don't have in the corners. Some over there in that corner, some over here in this corner. Yeah, this place looks cool for now. But I don't really want to stay in it. I like that I'm using those again. I got some stuff going on here in my mind. This is all really good. I like a multi-purpose room. But on the other hand, people looking at it and they're like, we have to eat in the treasure room. Ah, wrong way. Press S to go backwards, but then we're going this way. Oh, wait a minute. I got that wrong. I was supposed to... Yeah. I forgot I was gonna make some more of those beams. Wait, no, it's over here. I haven't used this much. But is that the right kind of beam? Well, it is now. No, it's just stone beam. It's stone beam, it's not stone brick beam. I'm not storing anything here either. I'd have to get stone from somewhere else. Hold on, hold on. There's gotta be some stone somewhere that I can get without having to go too far. I didn't even know this was here. Well, while I'm here, let's look down here. Dry mud. I swore it was clay. I should be able to get clay out of it when I break it. I gotta fill that in or something. Torch shadows. Stone beam. Jim. Now I gotta find it. I knew I was gonna have trouble finding it. That's not it. Maybe it's the third floor. Wait, this is the third floor. Maybe it's the fourth floor. Well, that one's been covered up. Was I gonna cover all of them up? Well, it's not gonna be up here. This is the... Those are covered up. Forgot to close the door. I live in a barn. Well, I'm not even living here, really. Okay, I'm going a little crazy here, so let's... Yeah. So what we need to do is just fill this in. We don't need that. So there's that. Now, what about the Quebec, or the whatever, the Forgotten Temple? Are we going to do something by building something for the Forgotten Temple? And I think the answer should be yes. I think there should be something built here to really improve upon this, but it's not going to look like this. I have ideas. That reminds me, do I have a bucket on me? I don't have a bucket on me. I should make a bucket. And then go down and, I wanted to check to see if it's real. Yeah, I'm not sure where buckets are. Furniture? Storage, beds, lighting. Wait, miscellaneous. Why would anyone want to make an old scroll for decorations? See, look at all these piles of skulls everywhere. There we go. Goblin throne. Look at what we need for a goblin throne. Blackwood planks. Okay, I can maybe make those. Iron ingots. Yeah, I got some. Bone fragments. Okay, so I can make a goblin throne. But I don't want to make a goblin throne. What other thrones are available? Where would I find other thrones? Yeah, where is it? Where is McBucket? Where is McBucket? Is it because it's water that it has to be the farmer's workbench? Oh, yeah, here we are. Bucket. Iron ingot. We need iron to make a bucket, but it's not an iron bucket. But you can't put lava in it anyway. But lava is in the game. I don't know. All right, we're heading back home. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Walking the wrong way. I haven't done anything back home yet. Or have I? I've forgotten. No, I haven't done anything at home. But if I was going to have a base as good as that, then I wouldn't have wanted to make this one even. Yep. Well, it just stops. Okay. Oh, these aren't... I haven't finished with those yet. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm making lots of... well, let's see what we got here. I was putting extra stuff there for when I was going to do the other stuff. Nope, I can't remember what I was doing. We're going to have to just... Oh! 31 birch saplings. That's because I tore down a bunch of birch outside of the build. Oh, yeah, I'm going to work on that. Okay, hey, I remembered. I made a bunch of birch saplings because we're going to... because I had to tear a bunch of it down because I was flattening the area around. This is complicated. Terraforming. I just want to put stuff away at this point. It's all here. It's not there. It's all here. We should probably make... Probably... Blah, 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 blah. Let's get more dirt. Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. We need some smooth brick. If we got any, knows. Okay, this way? Yeah? Anything we need to make? Alright, we're ready to go. This is such a weird experience. Oh, we need to make another hatchet, actually. don't know why I carry the hoe around with me. Alright, back on the saddle again. I may have to use the king's bed. I didn't check if it was nighttime. Yep. I mean, I do like it, but it looks terrible on the outside. I just got all the windows to line up was what I was happy about. But I'm still thinking about what we could do about the edges. Something should be doable. But I like the idea of it being this modern office building kind of look. It really is stupid looking on the outside. But the inside is so cool. That's what's so great about it. Okay, so what we got here is we've already flattened out a lot of this. But I wanted to look over here to see how that lines up. And we're going to try and do all of this. We won't be able to do that today because we're late. But I wanted to walk over here first, or run over here. Just can't stop creatures from spawning. Can light the place up, but there's nothing you can do. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Hello? Finally, not take damage when that happens. Okay, so this is the corner, and this is going to go all the way across. Is there another skeleton over there? Oh no, that's that mushroom on top of wood blocks and stuff. See, here's the problem right here. This goes out to here, and that therefore this ought to be like this. Because of that. Another skeleton. This area is very skeleton heavy. But part of the problem is I don't know if this is going to work out if we do this entire thing all the way over there. Because then we got something over there, and that's what I wanted to check out. Because I might need to fix that, to remove that stuff at that end as well, but I don't know how we're going to set that up. So what we're doing is this, but now we got to get mushrooms from things. So this is a straight line for this, and this is how we want it. What is that? Oh, it's just stone. I got so much stone it doesn't matter. Oh, wait! How much space between here and there? Oh, it's too much space. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, so the new mining mod does this. You have to do mining plus, like that. This is terrible. Okay, we got that. We want tunnel, right? We want tunnel, so we set it to tunnel. Okay. Then we do this. And that's great. But it doesn't give us everything that we just broke. And it doesn't give all the different things that we just broke. And it goes past, if there's like an air block, it ignores the air block. Oh, I thought there was something happened there. I don't know where this stops. It just keeps going. I guess maybe it stopped here. I don't know. Maybe it kept going. Hard to tell. Okay, so that's where that ends, but then we gotta break everything on this side and lower it. Every time I stand on this. Oh no, I took damage. Sounds like taking damage. That's the biggest problem. We got great visuals in the... Well, apart from that. We got great visuals in the game, but... but it's just so difficult to get the textures changed and everything. Everything else, they're making modding easier, but they're not making texture change easier. Is that a pig or a flamingo? No, it's a pig. Ooh, he's got floppy ears. I don't think he had floppy ears before, but maybe we only saw small piglets. Or maybe that is a small piglet. I don't know. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, amount of dirt, 121, right? Now we're doing this. Right? 169. But it didn't give us very many of the stone rubble either. Actually, I'm not sure what happened that time. This mining mod needs a lot of work. Okay, now this should chop the tree down, so let's see what happens. $169, 8, 14, 212. Okay, so it worked this time. But I really can't trust this to give me everything that it drops. I mean, it's just not gonna. Watch this. Didn't drop any berry. Well, no, it didn't have any berries though. It's just too dangerous. I just can't rely on this mod. They need to fix the mod, and I don't think they know how. I don't think the person who made this thing knows how. So what we gotta do is... One thing we can do is we can set it to... Wait a minute, we'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Hold on. Well, if you... There we go. Switch it to targeted block. So it ceases to be a tunnel, but it's not obvious. The reason is I wanted to do this one. Alright. So theoretically I could just target the... There we go. But you can see how this is a problem. It's not working perfectly. And I wanted to place some more saplings around here. Let's see, we'll have one here. We'll have one here. Have one here. Have one here. Have one here. Here, and... Well, this might end up being a road. Well, if it's a road, we'll clear it out again. It doesn't matter. Can we have one on top of this? I already have one on top. It'd be silly to have one up here. Oh, took damage. Damn it. That tower better look better than with that piece of crap over there. It really doesn't look good on the... Oh, up. We still got stuff that broke elsewhere. I didn't see that. Yep. Yep, that's the thing. That happened. Well, it does seem to be doing better than before, I guess. Maybe I had it set to ores only or something. That doesn't seem right. We're getting there. And what are we going to do about this area? It's a step up, which is why I don't like it. But it's straight. It isn't causing problems with this. Did I show the bridge building on stream? I think I built the bridge on the stream last time. I had a... Hey, what's all this? Now this would be good if I had some way of doing a flat layer. If we could, like the other vein mining mod that used to work, there was a flat layer, I think, and then you just do this and you just take all of that on. Now we got to do it individually. Well, if you have to. I'm sick and tired of waiting for them to make the mod come back. When you make a mod, don't you know you gotta try to maintain it for every new version that comes along? If you expect to sell enough of them or to make enough of them that you can make money off of using that mod, then yeah. And you gotta do that. Oh, but you have to do this because you can't just do one type of block only. Because if I do that, it'll just go down 10 blocks, 15 blocks. I don't want to do that. I've got enough of these things. I got lots of holes in the ground where you can't find them. They're underneath the dirt, but it's like, ugh, nasty sort of thing. Also, I don't know where those roads are going. Where are those roads going? And we got a road here. It stops at the end of the bridge. Stops at the end of the bridge. We haven't explored this properly. We're going to need to find some way to decide how we're going to get into this area. It's closer to here, so it'll probably turn off like that. But then we do that. We've got that, and we've got that. And then we're going to probably have something that goes that way. No, that shape. Don't do that shape. Phew. So I was surprised. There was a law that was broken when they released Star Wars in theaters. They broke a law. I did not know that. Just found that out the other day. Star Wars... Nobody... not only did the studio not want to release it, and they tried to cancel it at one point, but when they finally got to the point where they were going to release it, which was later than they had originally intended, they wanted to... They couldn't get anybody to exhibit it. And so they decided to make this rule so that if you... we're doing it as a 2-pack. Doing 2 separate films as a package. So the idea being that if you wanted to show the attractive prospect film titled The Other Side of Midnight, then you had to show Star Wars. And it turned out this was illegal. And I had no way of knowing that. I'd heard about this, but I didn't know it was illegal, so that was kind of strange. And so eventually Fox paid a fine for doing this. It was something like $15,000 or something. The more I hear about Star Wars, about the development and the making of, you keep finding out new things, and they're just so interesting. Like, just the other day, Eric Idle was talking about where the party was. There was this big party that was Star Wars and the Rolling Stones, and I saw a picture once that had Jim Belushi in it. So, I'm sorry, John Belushi in it. Not Jim Belushi. See, you got me saying Jim again without saying Beam. And so John Belushi was at that party, I think. Unless that was a different party. But could that have been the party? Because they say he was in New York, but this was Star Wars related. So wouldn't they have been in Los Angeles? But maybe they didn't do much filming in Hollywood. I'm just pissed off that I can't use the vein mining mod for the stones, for, not the Rolling Stones, these stones, at this place, just for the layer, and it won't do it. And if I did, it would probably break all the grass around it anyway. I frickin' hate modders! Well, I should say amateur modders. There's good modders out there, obviously. Get this done quickly. I'm better at this in single player than on the server. That tells you something about the server. I don't know if it's lagging, but we've had some problems occasionally. But when the game freezes up, I don't know if it's the server or if it's my client. I have to contact the lawyer to find out about his client. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is going to be north of... We are north of it. It's this way. So if it comes out here... So we could have had a pathway there like that. That wouldn't be too bad. Maybe we could make it a perfect square by calculating the exact distances, and then we could just have a a pathway here. We'd have to have another bridge over here, but that wouldn't be impossible. That's not a bad idea. And then maybe we could work out where that goes. I mean, we might be able to move this out a little further. We're going to change the entrance. This is where the entrance is now. But we could put the entrance somewhere else. The building itself doesn't matter. We can tear down the building if we have to. We don't like the idea of desecrating a temple. So maybe we won't. But we can try to improve the temple. That's what that guy did in that video I was watching. He just worked on the temple and it looked really awesome. But then I just thought, why did he do that? Well, he was looking for something to do, really. At this point, that's what we need. Is we need to make work projects. We need things that we can do. Beautification purposes. Something like that. And this is like the third time in a row that I've been avoiding making a QBiz video or a Minecraft video. That's weird. Huh? Actually ran out. Alright. Well, while we're here... Yeah, let's just go with it. Well, this is 4 wide, so we don't have a center for this. So we have to do left side. Left side is... And this is at level 116. +1. Oh. Hi. Alright. Excuse me. It goes down a level here? You stop running away in that direction. I'm running this way. Alright, so... Yeah. I guess this is doable. A chest just in the middle of nowhere. Sure, I'll take it. What was it doing here? Did I put it there? But I wouldn't have put stuff in there so haphazardly. I seem to remember I put a chest somewhere. Because I couldn't carry everything. That can't be it, can it? Alright, so we're up 1 and left 2. That's where that goes. This is doable. We would have to have something like this here, like that. But it could be done. This isn't impossible. Okay, what we need to do next is we need to make an Arcanist's workbench. Now, to do that, we need to go find the blue forest stuff. There's some over here and there's some over here. I see pools in this one. So we're going to head to that one. A lot going to happen today. I also gotta see if I could find my gold. I had some gold. Or did I use the gold for something else? I don't remember. Pardon me. I fought in that area. Taking the time for a number of things that weren't important yesterday. Perfect explanation. I don't think it's going to be very much. If I ever do take over a big tower or something, mage towers are nice. So if I ever do, it's going to be interesting. Heading there. Yeah. It's all swampy. Here we go. New memory. Up, snake. 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 Snake? Well, what about marsh squirrel? Okay, yeah, so these things are just shards. You break them, you get shards. That's all. Huh? This doesn't have anything in it. Lots of blue and purple mushrooms. Violet, excuse me. Violet mushrooms. Alright, let's try the other one. And these blue nettles, which are very interesting, but they don't do anything. Ah, here we go. We got, what is that, coelacanth? Here we go. Azure kelp, that's what we need. We need 2 of those. We'll just take as many as they got. We only got 3. Don't know if anything else is needed for anything in this area. Another death? There. That looks awesome. Badger! And yes, we're going to have to make a... oh, we got another one of those over there. We're going to have to make a bridge to one of these areas. We got to make bridges to all the areas, all the places, all the things, all the time. All the people, all the time. It's got to be done. We're behind schedule because I've been playing so much on the server. I'm a little less inclined to play on a server if there's only like 3 people on it. Me and Link and the third person whose name I've forgotten and I didn't write it down yet for some stupid reason. This is in no way intended to slight that person. But even Stephanitis, who I just remembered the name of, even Stephanitis is occasionally playing, though not much. It's a bear, like I care. So lots of bridge building apparently, and lots of oh, this is no good. I guess it's all right, but we might have to have this go up slightly. What level is this on? Is this 118? Yeah, sometimes the 122 is a little better. I don't want to go through the Azure Forest bits. Princess Peach. Doing. This is wrong. This has to be cut down. We'll get started on that. We'll just take a couple of lines of it. I just can't cut like the mining plus. Just do a straight column because it'll just keep going through this. It'll go through there. It'll cut through that tree. Yeah, that's no good. Oh boy. 2.5 hours. We could go 3 hours maybe. One line at a time. Not going to even do this line because I don't know where it ends. I guess we could have it end over here. But then we got to cut all that down. And if you need resources, it's a good way to approach that. But what I really need to do is I need to check over here to see what we got to do over here. Because this is the problem. This area here. Anybody, and I do mean almost anybody, could just do this. And we don't want that, so we have to chop everything down in this area. And I was busy working on that. Gary Busey. Nobody ever told him, Busey, stop! Actually, now that I think of it, I might have decided I don't know yet, because we've got the line over here. It's all the way over here. Because there's this guy. Oh, I'll fight you. So if this is where the line is, then it's just too far from that. But there's a lot to mess with here. You know, it's like from there to no. And there's a tree in midair for some reason. How did that tree get in midair? How come it didn't break the? You know, my removing that stuff. How come it didn't break the tree? If I put dirt under it, and then I remove the dirt, it should break the tree. In fact, even putting dirt under the tree might break it. All right. Yep. Well, you saw it there first. Oh, was I going to make this into something? It looks like a cave entrance. Was I going to make it into something? And then I didn't. Am I short on marble? Do I need marble? Have I been going north to get my marble? I was. So should I just do this? There's only 4. And there's only 2. Yeah, it would take a long time to dig all this out, even with the mining mod. Even a proper mining mod would mess it up. I think what would make sense if I started chopping the trees down up here. Up down here. But I don't have any space for that. Yeah, we'll have to just have to call it. Planning this area is more complicated. You lose your marbles. I don't know. Have I? Can't wait to work on this tower some more, but what's it going to be? I don't know. We've got a problem with not being able to do the upper levels with some kind of railing that works. Or if it's not about a railing, it's about a glass. I wanted there to be glass. And that's been stymied as well. It's all been just not working out the way I want it to. We got such a nice, beautiful build here that's so incomplete. It hurts. Oh, and Link has now joined on the Hytale server. Well, I gotta put stuff away. Hold on. Okay, let's look up the bluet. We need to make an Arcanist's workbench. An Arcanist's workbench requires thorium. I don't know where to get thorium. I mean, I got some thorium on the server, and that was on hills and stuff. Essence of the Void. I think I got some, but maybe I don't. This is too much to mess with, really. I'll just have to do this on single player off camera. And I haven't had much chance to do things off camera on single player of late. It's getting annoying to me, really. But, you know, it's better not to complain. We've got a game. We've got a game that's fun to play. It's exciting. It's where do I put the arrows? Do I put the arrows over here? Why are linen scraps over here? I don't need linen scraps. How about here? Give me my linen scraps. Why somebody thought that was a good idea to put them over there. Purple. And the azure kelp. But I gotta keep the azure kelp handy. Keeping track of everything is the problem. You need linen scraps. Oh, yes, I know I need linen scraps. It's just I don't know where I need to put. If I had something in those. Alright, hide. Where am I supposed to hide? No, 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 no. And that shows I didn't have any void stuff either. The stones. I used the stones to destroy the stones. Aspen log. Where do I put the... Oh, it's by the tanning rack. Ugh. Confusing. And I didn't find where to put the chests. I know there's a place to put the chests. And I missed it somehow. Where are you? Scooby-Doo. I know there's a chest to put the chests, the non-regular chests. Why don't I know where that is? Ah! That is not a good place to put them. The bows and arrows, too. There should be a place to put bows and arrows. This should be it. But I gotta find a place to put the azure kelp. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll make two... I'll... do this. There. Now I'm gonna forget that too. Aren't I? Aren't is... See, there's all the short bows and shit. This drives me crazy. I'm going crazy here. I'm gonna stop now because we're almost at the 3-hour mark and I can't do this any longer. Just... pathway that hasn't gone anywhere. Pathway that hasn't gone anywhere. Pathways, and I gotta calculate where to put the bridge, or where to put the bridge there, because I gotta make this go. I want this to be a perfect square, and if I do that, then maybe I can try to make that a square, and then I have to make that a little longer, and then we have to build that, and this is just, and then I have to try to find some way to beautify the ugly cube. But I like the cube on the inside. It's the outside that's the problem. So I have ideas. I don't know if they are good ideas, but they are ideas. You know, it's stuff to do. And then we've got to expand beyond this territory. Look at the size. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's where I should have gone. Look at the size of that. And again, I need to figure out where we're going to put, where we're going to make the bridge. We'll probably have a bridge here, and we'll probably have a bridge here or something. Don't know what's going to happen there. Don't know what that's about. Lots of stuff to do. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. It's been an experience. It's always an experience. I should do this more often, really. And so, bye-bye. I love being able to do that, but then I have to click out of it just so I can stop the stream. You can't just press 9 and just say do 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 do. Nothing happens. So there. Move cursor out, press 9.